1 week from today, Ohioans are going to vote on whether to legalize marijuana. And whatever you think of legalizing pot, the argument that new jobs will be created is true, if you look at Colorado. Out there, the state has 21,000 people licensed to hold jobs in the pot biz. That's up more than 300% in just a year and a half. Local 12 News reporter Jeff Hirsch spent nearly a week in Denver, and he shows us how one small business is getting bigger with marijuana edibles.
At first glance, this looks like any other bakery.
These are nice and hot. These are oatmeal butterscotch. So she's making some caramels.
Talented and trained pastry makers like executive chef Hope Fromm.
I worked for Wolfgang Puck in Las Vegas.
Turning out treats and sweets. But it is a bit different here at Love's Oven than it is at your typical corner baker.
So this is marijuana trim.
That's right. The secret ingredient here is actually no secret. It's pot. Love's Oven makes marijuana-infused edibles.
So people ask me all the time, how would I describe kind of the high that you get from a marijuana edible, and how is that different than smoking marijuana?
The owner of Love's Oven, Peggy Moore, looks nothing like your stereotypical stoner. This is a business venture, which started with one person a few years ago and now employs 30.
Hot.
Love's Oven began after Colorado voters approved medical marijuana, and the shop made about $50,000 a year. But when recreational pot stores were allowed in 2014, Love's Oven got a whole lot of love from consumers.
Last year we grossed $1.6 million, so we expect to double that this year.
They make a dozen different bakery products here at Love's Oven. They have a gluten-free product, for example, and they're going to go with a vegan product also. But like most other bakeries anywhere else, the most popular items are brownies and chocolate chip cookies. Here's a container of chocolate chip cookies, but it also says Cheesy Skywalker, which is the strain of marijuana infused into these particular cookies. Colorado requires recreational marijuana edibles to have no more than 10 milligrams of THC, the stuff which gets people high, per piece or per cookie or per brownie.
This is about 4,800 milligrams of THC, and we'll cut them into 480 pieces.
There is worry in Colorado that children being children, youngsters could gobble down a cookie or two or three with potentially disastrous results.
Yes, absolutely. And it's not just little kids. I mean, there's certainly a concern about what happens if a cookie gets out of the package, because they do look like your typical cookie.
So the packages here have seals to show if there's been tampering. They're child resistant, tough to open, and the individual products inside are also sealed and have warning labels. Love's Oven sells to retailers, who then sell the baked goods to the public, average price between $20 and $35 for a package of 10 cookies or other items. But do not try to get any of this love shipped out of Colorado.
Absolutely not. We actually have people call and ask that, and that's drug trafficking.
Pot is still illegal in most states and illegal federally. Take these sweets across state line and you're a criminal. Eat them in Colorado and you're having dessert. The question now, are Ohio voters ready to take a bite?
These are definitely not your mom's or your grandma's cookies here.
In Denver, Jeff Hirsch, Local 12 News.
Jeff continues his report from Denver all this week. Tomorrow, looking at driving high, what legal marijuana means for DUI enforcement.